Has anyone seen the human? I don't know where he's at. I think he's picking a challenge lock. Last of his challenge locks. I think Nigel has a challenge standing up. Hey, watch that. I'm standing up perfectly fine right now. A little bit of wobbly, but I'm alright. I didn't mean anything by it. Everyone, well, I had to fix this lock because you'd stick this key in and it would stop right there. Pin 2. It was actually pin 2 that was holding it up. Now it works. So I should be able to pick it. I tried picking it even though pin 2 was frozen and I could get a false set. But when it came to move pin 2, it went, you ain't moving me. And if I get it picked open, I'll show you what it was. Got a slight turn there. Yeah, I would get a false set and then nobody would give me any counter and all the pins were bound up. We're going to counter here off of this guy, which I think is 3. I still got my false set. This is 2. Give me some counter. Two still. Where's that 3? I'm not even in the lock, am I? What's going on here? Focus. Get over there where you can focus. Counter out of that guy, but he don't want to. I might have to go top the keyway on this guy now. That's a little bit better. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. Got it. Yeah, I couldn't pick it open, and I'll show you the reason why. Over here. We got the key and it actually works now. I have to lock it up. I'm trying to hold it with my finger. Yeah, let's go ahead and lock it up. I don't want to wait 180 of these. Yeah, the gutting always takes longer for me. That's why when I'm picking, if I look and I'm at 10 minutes already and it's been picking, then I know it's going to take me another 5-10 minutes just to gut it. 5-pin lock. One standard, 2 standard, 3 standard, 4 standard, 5 standard. Tweezers. Make sure everybody can see this. Focus over there, camera. Get my shim out of there. Pin 1 is standard. And here was our issue. This guy is a drunken spool, but the wafer that he had sitting on top was too thin, and so it would turn sideways and jam. It would turn sideways in the plug and jam, and that's what was happening. It wouldn't move. Key wouldn't let the key go in. 3 is a spool. All the springs are standard steel springs, same size. 4 is a serrated. Turn him around. And 5 is a spool. I had the other wafer lying around here somewhere, but I don't know where he ran off to. The one that I took out. But yeah, when you're trying to make a drunken spool, just make sure that that top wafer is of a thick enough diameter that it was like a quarter of this size. It was really thin. And so it would sit up there and then turn like that. And you'd basically have a jam. So whenever you're making a drunken spool, just try to make sure that the top one is thick enough that it won't turn sideways in the plug and jam it up. But that's what we had in this one. There's nothing done to no threading done to the chamber and everything. They're all steel pins, so fixed it. Oh, here he is over here. Look at how tiny this guy is. That's too small. That's too small for a drunken spool wafer. It's just gonna... It might have worked for a couple of people, you know, if it was just centered just perfectly like that. But the first time it moves around and gets a little separated and goes sideways, it's gonna jam if you've got a little tiny one. Oh, where is he? There he is. See how tiny that guy is? He's way too small for that, but understandable. I mean, you know, you never know. You just, at least you put one up there on there, because otherwise the spring would have jammed into it. So thank you for watching, and happy picking, everyone. Let me show you the fitting again while we're at it.